All right, kids, we need to keep working on our dot project. So here's what we got to do. Grab your dot project. We need this. We're going to have an assortment of other materials. We're going to have a large piece of paper, a sheet for referencing our frames, and a circle, the circle that we made. Okay? So, oh yeah, and then a Sharpie, because we're going to need that. Okay, so these materials are going to be over here because I'm not working with those quite yet. I'm going to be working with my dot. Okay, so what do I need to do? Grab your dot, grab some scissors, and we are going to cut our dot out. Now, when you're cutting with scissors, make sure that you are cutting away from your hand. You don't turn the scissors, you turn the paper. Everybody say it. Turn the scissors, not the paper. No, no, don't turn the scissors. Don't turn the scissors. Turn the paper, not the scissors. Got to make sure that you're not listening to Mr. Johnson's mistakes. You got to only listen to Mr. Johnson's right things that he says. Or maybe you can just you have to. I'm trying to test you, trying to make sure that you're on your toes, listening. Because if you weren't listening, you might start cutting your hand. Okay. So, Mr. Johnson has cut out his circle. Some of you are probably still cutting out your circle. That's fine. But Mr. Johnson can also pause the video. So here he goes. He pauses the video. All right, you unpause the video. Now we're going to do this. Okay. So we're going to take our circle, and it is going to be in the middle of our frame, okay? Now, here's one of the awesome things that let's see here, I think 1st through 5th grade are going to be doing. You are going to get a sheet of paper like this because you are going to be designing your own frame to go around this. Now I'm going to bring this up here a bit so that you guys can see some of these. They're super cool. There's a lot of variety. There's some that are oval shaped, some that are circle shaped, some that have an oval but rectangular frame. Some have rounded edges and are sort of circle. This one looks like a sun, or it's got leaves around it. And then a lot of different kinds of rectangular ones. Even this one looks like it's hanging from like a string. So you can take this and you're going to use this to design your frame. I'm trying to think if we should. We're going to wait to glue this down. No, we're not. We're going to glue this down right now. Mr. Johnson forgot to grab glue stick. So I need to grab a glue stick, and then I'll be working on it again. Okay? Maybe I can trim this out, because right now we do not have. Should have glue sticks in there. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to take your circle, flip it over. Actually, let's flip it over and put it over here. You're going to flip it over and put glue on the back. Ah, no, Mr. Johnson. They need to be able to see what is going on. So you need the purple kind. Purple, disappearing purple. We need disappearing purple. Okay. All right, so what you are going to do is you're going to take your circle, flip it over. You're going to take your glue stick, and you're going to put glue all over the back of it. Don't press so hard with the glue because you're going to smash it and destroy the glue stick. But you do want to try and get as close to the edges as you can. If you get a little bit on the table, don't worry about it. But I am making sure there's plenty of glue so it does not fall off. it will start to warp. You see how it's curved now? You see that? That is what happens when we start putting glue on it. That's okay. Try to put it as close to the center of your paper as you can. Do that. Flip the whole thing upside down and give your artwork a back massage. This is the best way to glue things down so you don't get dirty and so that you make sure every edge is glued down really nicely. Also, never mind, I won't say that. All right, so once you've given it a nice back rub, it should be stuck on there pretty well. Then we can take our Sharpie and we can start designing our own frame. Now, if you want your frame to be really big, you're going to need to use probably most of your paper. If you want, you can make a circle frame and then cut that out. That could be really cool too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, I think I like the rectangular look. So I'm going to keep it simple and I'm just going to do something kind of like this one right here. It's got a big rectangular frame, it's got a smaller line inside that rectangle, and then it's got these swirly or circly things on the outside. So I'm going to go around my circle. Not around it like a curve, but with my frame, okay? So I'm going to go straight down. Oh no, Mr. Johnson, it's not a straight line. That's okay. It actually makes it look kind of fun, okay? Makes it look like how the book has it. Okay, so I'm okay with it being wobbly. I think that looks fun. It looks playful. Okay. Then what they have is they have a skinny line on the inside, like this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a perfectly perfect straight line because we're trying to be playful here. I know it looks wobbly, but that's on purpose. Okay, then we're going to do this. We're going to do a big circle right here. I think I'm going to do a big circle like this, and I'm just going to do like a bumpy line all the way around my frame. Like this. And then I'm going to go, woo, 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 whoa, woo, 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 woo. Oh my goodness, Mr. Johnson's going on inside the space. Oh no, I've ruined my artwork. Now I need to go throw it away. No, don't go throw it away. It's not, no. This is the first project of the year. I want you to have fun with it. It should be silly and fun. Do not throw away your artwork. We are practicing, okay? Does this look terrible? Does this look really, really bad to you? I hope not, because I'm trying. It looks a little wobbly and stuff like that, but it's okay. We are practicing and we're trying to have fun, okay? If you're always so nervous about it looking perfect, you might not be having any fun, okay? I'm going kind of fast because it's not a big deal. Like, we can have fun with this and try things out. So after I'm done with all these, I actually have another fun idea that I want to try. Woo! 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 Whoa! Woo! 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 If you want to do those noises with me, you can. Mr. Johnson also might tell you not to do those noises because it might be too loud. I don't know. Woo! 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 Oh wait, you're going to be doing something different. Or unless you're doing the same one, then you can do it. You could also do those noises for your own time. That could be fun too. Woohoo! Woo! Wow! 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 Wee! Woo! Woo! Wee! Ah! Don't do those. That's a little too crazy. Okay, so now look at my frame. It's sweet. It looks awesome. It's not perfect, but I think it looks really fun. Something I do notice though, I forgot. I wanted to do something else too. So, after you finish one, so if you look at this one right here, I copied that one pretty much all the way, okay? But if you're done and you're like, oh man, I wish I could add some more stuff, but I can't because it's only like that. No, you could totally add more stuff if you wanted to. Maybe you wanted to do something like this, where you go like, whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know, maybe that's something you would want to do. Maybe you'd actually want it to be thick. And then maybe you wanted this to happen. This is a crazy frame. Wow, I'm doing some really straight lines this time. I probably shouldn't make them too straight because then it will look too good. All right, so I'm looking at my artwork right now and I'm thinking, oh, this looks so good. Something I think is kind of weird is the skinny line now. I'm like, that skinny line, I don't think it makes sense. So I'm going to go back over that one and make it thick. I feel like it just feels out of place. Maybe for you, you would think, I love that skinny line. It's like we have all these big lines and then, like, why can't we have some skinny lines in here? You totally can. For Mr. Johnson, he was looking at that line and he's like, I want to make it a thick line. I think it just might look better like that. Okay? I love this. Okay, so we are done with our frame. Something Mr. Johnson forgot to do is make sure he had room down here for his name. We are not going to put our name down here. We're going to put our name on the inside of our frame. That way we can have our name right there, okay? So I'm going to make it not too small, not too big, okay? It's almost like you're signing like a real artwork, like signing it right on the artwork. Mr. Johnson, right there, okay? Something I do want to try. No, I'm not going to do it. Don't worry about it. Okay? So there's Mr. Johnson's frame. If I want to, I could totally go around this and snip the white on the outside off. If you don't want to do that, this looks great too. This is awesome. I'm so excited about this, you guys. All of these are going to be hung up in the school and it's going to look awesome. Okay? All right. That's all I have for you. Bye-bye.